going to head off to the Grand Canyon Wednesday, and one of the questions that we were talking about was, what are we going to do about the single propane tank that we have?
Well, we are boondocking again. We're not going to be anywhere where we're going to have service, so that means the refrigerator is going to run off the propane at night. I doubt it's going to get cool enough, but it might get cool enough. We might need the propane for heat. More than likely, we're just going to use it though for the outdoor stove on the Sol and for the refrigerator. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is, we have the single tank right now. We know it lasts quite a long time, quite honestly, but let's just be safe than sorry and go ahead and install 2 tanks. So let me get after that. We'll take this over to the house and we'll get going on it. Part of the process. Say hi, honey.
Hi.
It's the weekend. We have the windy Sol Horizon at home. Gonna do a couple little modifications. First one, we're gonna go from the single propane tank to a double. I will take more video if I run into issues trying to resolve this, but let's get her done. The issue is the wing nuts they put on these are so difficult to get to. I had to use pliers and now they're all chewed up and cut my fingers. Hoping that this program will eliminate that. Oh, my Lanta. Oh boy. So I would have to drill a hole for this to go down in, because that, or cut the bottom of that off. I don't want to do that. Or maybe I should, because there's not enough threads to hold the whole thing in place. Ugh. And I think I'm going to keep the single regulator on it and just change out the tank when I need to. Not so necessary to run 2 at a time. Just make sure you check the fit before you start drilling holes. Got it evenly spaced. Gonna take and mark where I need to drill the hole. Still debating whether to drill the hole or cut the end off. And you know what? I think I'm going to opt to not cut any more holes in the frame. I think I'm going to opt to hacksaw off of that. So I need to take off, I would say, at least half the threads. So what I had to do was cut the end off because it was too tall, and as it is, that is barely gonna fit. It's actually not gonna fit without poking through the unreal. That's no bueno. crapola. Had to cut a little bit off of the top up there. Got that far and my hacksaw broke. So I'll attempt to break it off. Really hate Chinese tools. Just crap. That was a huge challenge. And it's only going to be, I think, 115 here today. So we started this 6 o'clock in the morning. Almost there. Okay, so what I ended up doing was the original holes that were there for the single propane tank, I left those there, lined up this mount, and then had to find my own screws because the kit did not come with any other hardware besides this bracket, this pole, and the butterfly clamp at the top. So that's what I did. For much fussing around. Got the 2 tanks installed. Like I said, I decided not to go with the dual gas regulator just because I just didn't feel like messing with the pump. And what's the big deal about just switching the tank over this way? I'm just going to leave it as is for now.